want to dive into at the end of the day. But in this next topic, it looks like the US government, or specifically the Biden administration, are going to force all the competitors to sell EVs. And so we're going to talk about this really briefly. And this is good, right? This is good because Tesla plus competition equals better prices for us and better cars for us, I would say, at the end of the day. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel, but more on that later. All right, so let us take a look at this. Here's the headline: strict EPA rules for 2027. That's only like, what, 3-4 years from now? And to 2023 vehicles are expected this week. These are expected to be the toughest emission standards yet, a move that should push the industry even more into the direction of EVs. And so this is what the new EPA that's supposed to release some information, and this is probably why we're seeing a lot more headlines about how manufacturers and automakers are trying to go or pushing to go to EV a lot quicker. And so there's a lot of information in this article right here, but give it up to Car Sales Guy on Twitter. They basically summed it up in 3 to 4 bullet points that are very easy for us to digest. So the first one is majority of U.S. auto sales will be required with an R, to be EV, electric vehicle. The second one, this follows POTUS's plan for 50% of U.S. vehicle sales to be zero emissions by 2030. So that's what, 6 years from now or 7 years from now. And the last bullet point is that details will be released this Wednesday, 4/12. So, I mean, this is good. I mean, competition is good for us as consumers. We're going to see more EVs, more manufacturers out there getting to the space, which will then push Tesla to either drop the price or come out with a better car, or you just elevate everybody else at the end of the day. And so that's the question, right? Like maybe most of you probably, or some of you out there, your first EV is a Tesla, and so, or maybe something else. And so there's going to be a lot more options in the near future. And so Tesla will just have to raise the bar at the end of the day for everything else. But let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking about all these different competitors that are coming out here. And it seems like the government is going to force it all. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon.